Hey y'all, okay, so today I'm going to be installing this red sheen wig that I found, and I already plucked it and customized it and then put makeup inside the lace. But yeah, okay, first I'm just blow drying the lace glue all over my cap and making sure that it dries clear so that it doesn't slide back or come off. Now I'm just going in with my Got2b glue spray, and then I'm also spraying that around my perimeter, and then I'm going back in with my blow dryer on a cool setting. Now I'm going in and I'm cutting my lace, and then I'm using this little razor that I got from the beauty supply. Make sure you don't cut it as far as I did, because you can see my edges coming out. You really don't want that. Make sure you push your edges back before you even put the cap on. And then I'm just tying it in the back and making sure that it's nice and tight, and then I'm just tucking it in. I'm going in with this lace tint spray that I also got off Shein. I'm spraying it on this metal makeup holder that I have, and then I'm just using my brush and dabbing it in. This is a little orange for my taste, but I got it in medium brown. They have dark brown and then light brown, and then I'm just going in all over my cap, making sure that it blends in. Just going back in with the blow dryer, making sure that everything is nice and pushed down and held down on my cap. Going in with my lace glue, and then my even glue, that's the one that I use for my cap, but I'm going in with my lace glue, and then I'm just putting dots all over my perimeter, and then I'm just using the end of my edge brush to flatten it out and even it out all around, so it should be even and flat all around your head. And then I'm going back in with my blow dryer on a cool setting, making sure that it dries clear again. Now I'm just making sure I pull down my lace, and then I'm using my comb and pushing it in the lace and then pushing it back into the glue, and basically I'm pushing it down so that it lays flat. And then I'm going with my scissors and I'm cutting strips so that it's easier for me to manage. And then I'm just going around, I'm pushing it in, making sure that it's all the way down. And then I'm going back in with my lace band. I'm going back in with my razor, and I'm just cutting it in a zigzag motion, making sure I get as much lace off as I possibly can, because at the end of the day, if you don't have that much lace, then you don't have to hide that much lace. Now I'm just going back in with my Got2b, and I'm spraying it all around my perimeter again, and I'm pushing it in, and then I'm going to go back in with my band and let it sit for probably 20 to 30. Now I'm just going to press my hair down while I'm waiting for the band So I'm just going around and I'm like basically straightening it out because I wanted to do curls on this hair, but this hair it doesn't really hold a nice curl. And I probably should have put layers in it, but I didn't have my shears at the time, so I didn't even feel like doing it. But yeah, I just wore it straight and I made sure to get it really straight. Make sure you go in with your hot comb and you get your roots. I did this off camera, obviously, because I had to customize and pluck the wig. I'm just taking my time with each section and making sure that everything is nice and flat. Now I'm going in with my spritz that I got from my local beauty supply, and this is basically like supposed to help melt the lace on your scalp apparently. I've seen a lot of videos, I watched a lot of videos and did a lot of research before I even attempted to do this. This is my first lace that I will be installing on myself. So I just took the spritz just to be safe and I applied that all around my scalp. Well, not scalp, but hairline basically. And all around the lace, and then I think I went back in with a lace band again. It's a lot of like lace bands. You're gonna have to keep putting it on and taking it off and putting it on and taking it off. I didn't wear mine that time, but now I'm going in with my foundation. But this foundation was just way too bright for me for some reason. I guess because it was the summer when I did this, and that's more like my winter color. I didn't like it, so I ended up just wiping it off. I honestly think my lace would have turned out even better if I had a foundation to match my skin tone. You'll be able to see me like struggling trying to figure out how to get this to blend because it's like every single color I had was not matching. It just kept going on really light and it just really didn't look like my skin tone. And then the one that I used, the lace spray, if you're gonna buy it, just like be aware that it is a little bit orange. So if you're a warm tone person, then it may fit you, but I'm more of a cool tone person, so I just didn't like the way it turned out on me. Went in with a little concealer and I'm putting it all along my part. I didn't really like that either, honestly. This is the only thing I don't like about wigs is the makeup part, honestly. I feel like it just cakes on. But I did it just for like, you know, the look. It didn't turn out bad, honestly. I thought it was going to be like really visible. But it really ended up blending in because my concealer was more my shade than my foundation for some odd reason. Okay, so now I'm just doing my edges. I didn't like the way they ended up turning out, so you will see at the end of the video they're gone because I didn't like it, so I just got rid of it. I pushed it back and I heard the best way to lay down your edges though for a wig is Eco Gel and then Spritz. So I was just going in using that. You can use that if that's what you want. Okay, as you can see, the edges are gone. I did go in with my hot comb and like push up the top of my hairline and then like comb it down. But this is the final product. I thought it turned out really cute and it wasn't bad for my first time, honestly. I thought I was gonna have like a breakdown, but I didn't. It was really cool and chill and it was really cute. Everyone was really surprised when they saw me, so I guess I did my big one. That'll be all for today's video. I'll see you next week. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.